So this afternoon, the stories that will be mentioned: a young scammer is in the making, a young chopper, a lone chopping Zima deal with. Also coming up, the ghetto or the inner city communities continue to display or demonstrate the meaning of their stigmatized vicinity. And of course, that shouldn't be the case. I would like to call it a narrative. However, they are determined to perpetuate a negative image, and I'm going to tell you why. So that and more. But in order for you to stay abreast with what is happening, in order for you to get these news items and more, you need to join the JDF, the Jamaican Display family. And by doing so, remember that if you're new to the channel, if it is your first time over here, please I'm asking you to subscribe. Plus, click the notification bell, and while doing so, select option all, so that way you'll be first in line to be notified about each and every activities on our channel. And also remember to give this video a like for YouTube algorithm. Blessings and more beatitude. Stay safe.
Go the young boy them a dial. What ya? What I camera they gongo?
Dog up on your phone, you most rich.
I show them foot dirty now.
Dirty foot down.
I don't want to hear what them a chat say.
So there you have it. And I know some, or even many, might look at that youngster practicing dialing and saw it as a joke, took it lightly, have a laugh, joke it off beatifically. But it's not something to smile about, because there is no fun in watching self-destruct, someone organizing their own karma at such a tender age that will come back to haunt them in the nick of time. And I know some of you are going to say, he's a child, he doesn't know what he's doing, I follow him, I follow. He's actually following what he saw. Listen, that is just stage one. Because, I mean, he might not be fully aware of the consequences he might face, as in the punishments or the penalty that will be rewarded for the illegality of such actions he's practicing or trying to perform. But he's very conscious as to what he's doing, because he knows the procedure as to how to get started and the follow-up. Because as you can see, there's a notebook in his possession. I guess that should be his little lead sheets, etc., with required information of his clients, so he clearly have an idea of the game. You understand me? And yes, we are aware of the fact that he got it from someone in his circle, could be a family member or even a family friend. And as a guardian, you should try to be exemplary for the younger ones, the future generation. So you need to be considerate at all times as to the things you do around kids or in the presence of minors, because if he should continue on that path without anyone trying to correct him, then his future certainly won't be a bright one. And these are the simple things that lead up to violence, because when his own family members saw him doing things like this and them big him up, them call him top banger, them give him a whole heap of forward and let him feel as if he's doing something worthy to be praised. In other words, they are encouraging him, so his confidence is now built up by the rush of his little adrenaline that they boots up. And when you as a stranger saw him doing something wrong or caught him in the act and try to stop him or even try to tell him that what he's doing is not right, you start to think as if you're fighting against him because auntie and uncle saw me doing it, or even mommy, and they didn't stop me. So who are you trying to tell me that it is wrong? Or where that bad mind boy I come from? That boy I want me shoot him out time close, and the next thing you know, he ran off and came back with a gun, and then you are pronounced. Because you're fighting against him, you don't want to see him elevate in his own mind. That is what he's thinking, and automatically he travel with that same anger for the police. He will not like the members of the Jamaica Constabulary force when he grow up and realize that what he is doing is illegal and it is against the law. So right there and then, him not like police, and I know police not doing nothing. But due to the fact that the money and the nice life sweet him, so not even the red on the stoplight can get him to stop or slow down. He is now enjoying the easy living. The proceeds of crime is addictive to a point where it now becomes an addiction. So that is one of the reasons why a lot of these young men automatically don't like police. All because they're living a guilty lifestyle or trying to live illegally, and they know that the police are there to enforce the law, and the law opposes that. And if their parents or guardian was teaching them the right thing throughout their childhood, caution them at a tender age, then that wouldn't be the case, because they would also learn how to take correction or the teaching from outsiders without looking at it as a violation. So most of the time you hear these young men talking about them not like police, it is just because they want to carry out some illegal activities, but they know it is against the law, so they look at the police as their rival. Police not do them nothing, and them see the police as a roadblock. They can't get to give themselves trouble and create problems. I mean, I wonder if someone will understand. As a matter of fact, some of you will understand and still play hypocrite. Anyway, the truth is the truth, and that is that. And on the same topic of breaking the law, we don't need to wonder why the ghetto or the inner city communities are always at odds with the law, and the youth of those communities are always on the violent side. Well, most of them, not everybody. It's because of these kinds of unruly behaviors that they're trying to portray. They're trying to demonstrate the definition of ghetto or garrison, and I'm referring to a video that I'm about to show you anytime now. They're trying to maintain a narrative that surrounds the names of their communities, not because they're from Tivoli Gardens. That doesn't mean you have to be unruly or disrespectful just because you want to carry on a negative legacy, that ugly image that was painted by some gangsters before you. You don't have to drop your pants and bend up your face, brother, because in the community that you grew up, many gangsters came from the same area. No, you can be that change. I mean, you don't have to follow and break the rules and laws of your country all because you want to be labeled as a bad man. Look at a simple curfew order that the Prime Minister gave out. It is for your own good, and numerous parties are being held, and over a dozen persons are being killed, subtracted, taken out throughout these events that could be avoided, all because they did not listen. And you can't compare Uptown with the garrisons, because that would never happen uptown. And I'm not trying to be aristocrat or aristocratic. I'm not trying to be, on the side of the bigwigs, but it is just the truth. They abide by rules, they follow protocols, and they obey. You understand me? Anyway, be attentive to this video, then leave a comment and make your opinion counts down in the comment section. Remember, the comment section is yours.
Then the one I most unruly selector. I'm afraid of police. The police are coming back up the sound and now. Road and some mistake. I'm afraid. Glasses on me, boom shakalaka. Finish on me, shakalaka. What you doing? White girl for your Marvidan. White girl for your Marvidan. Boom shakalaka. Boom shakalaka. White girl for your Marvidan. White girl for your Marvidan. Baby no rush. No blue pill, no tiny brush. 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 Everyone, Jangan glad saya get back in permit. Jangan glad saya get back in permit. Usually I'm indecisive. But tonight I should somebody get up about the boy don't run with him. Who's the killer? You know me we can't fight. Who don't put up the boy up on 4? I like you. Any man come a big yard. I know me left. Oh, me left.
I mean, I have to mute this section of the video because a Shensia song was going to play, and when it comes to Russian and Romish, their things are heavily copyrighted. But I mean, look at them. They're not even social distancing. Secondly, where are the masks? Eh? Look at that.
I go in the watch, girl. I'm feeling pussy if you want fuck, you go fuck.
Me get the pussy easy, but not send it to fool. Your best friend I said,
Well, fuck, no one down there.
your friend chat too much enough.
No one down there, I'm fine, Michelle.
Say make you too fool. But you fire na little. From the young like,
Man, I tell you this.
don't act like when you listen blues.
Every good pussy girl, take a piece of pie. Take a piece of pie.
Yeah, right now.
Take a piece of pie.
Right now.
Fruits break. Fruits break. Hold on there. Fruits break. Earth movements. Fruits break for the girl. Take a piece of pie for your pussy good. Pine good for the pussy, you never know. Pine good for the blood. Take a piece of pie, make your pussy tight, ladies. Hey. When you come to a piece of pie, every girl.
And if the bank can't work, me and the pill them.
Chili can't music. I tell you, man, president, president can't left every minute to motherfucker. Stop take the pill them. I use natural thing. Someone to get a guy buy £1,000 I have a shirt of pound going on. Someone to get a mind man on the pretty alright. Blood clot this. Hold on, girl. I'm big up the mule, never know son I plant to have a baby now. Make a man breathe, man. If we learn to deep, Tim, tell them what you got. We're going to Spanish stores. We're going to Spanish store again. We're going to Spanish store again.
There you have it. And I know some persons are going to comment and say the people I'm tired of in a house, they want to have fun, they want to have enjoyment, but think about it. You're going to party now, and then moments after, you're in, a medical facility or even an ambulance. When you could be safe at home, healthy, among your family, taking care of your kids, etc. Anyway, if you're new to the channel, if it is your first time over here, please I'm asking you to subscribe. Plus, click the notification bell, and while doing so, select option all, so that way you'll be first in line to be notified about each and every activities on our channel. And also remember to give this video a like for YouTube algorithm. Blessings and more beatitude. Stay safe.